Hi everyone, today our group will present with an interesting corporate games to give efforts of raising organization objective that named as Talking in a Circle. This game is a fun and challenging game that requires a lot of communication and coordination skill among the teammates. In order to start with the game, the team members need to prepare with a long piece of rope or string. The long piece of rope or string is needed to attach at the end to form and stand in a circle by the team members. For this game, there is no limit of team members of the game, but the game must be conducted with at least 3 team members to achieve the objective of the game. As this game is easily to be conducted and there is no time limit for the game. With the long string of rope used, the team is next asked to create other shapes such as square, triangle, figure 8, rectangle, and many other shapes as well to create the difficulty of the game. Once the team members are completed it with their eyes open, then they can try it again with their eyes closed. Then, after that, they can think they have formed with the shape correctly. Then they can open their eyes to see the progress. Hence, this Talking in a Circle games is designed to improve their communication, listening, and also teamwork skill for the team members.
I have invited a few volunteers here and they will show you how to play the game. Firstly, everyone will have to fold your napkin in half. Secondly, roll it up to make blindfold. After that, warm it up around your eyes and tie it at the back. As a group, you can talk each other, but you will not able to see your teammates. After that, put your hand straight in front of you, with your palm up so that you can hold your rope. Now, start folding your napkin. Next, take the picture of rope and I want you to form a triangle creating a vertical. You can communicate with each other about what needs to be done to form a triangle. Once you think the triangle has been formed, each of you must tell me that you are done. Lastly, once everyone has finished, hold the rope with one hand so that you see and take off your blindfold to see the triangle has been formed. Now you can cut your napkin.
Now we are going to start forming the triangle. Okay, Uncle G and Vic, you stay put where you are. I being the middle, I will move up. I think I shall take 5 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shall stop here. Then I shall turn around. And I'm forming the apex of the triangle. Now Vic, hold the end of the rope. Have you held the end of the rope?
Yes.
With your right hand.
Right hand.
Now with your left hand, I want you to hold the rope straight.
Hold the rope straight. Okay.
And extend your left hand to your left.
Okay.
Now Uncle G, hold the rope with your left hand. Have you done so?
Yes.
Then I want you to hold one with your right hand. Now hold the rope and extend it out to your right. Then I just want to check, Rick and Uncle G, have your hands met?
Yes.
Yes. You think you have formed the base of the triangle?
Yes.
Good. Now, shall we take off our blindfold and check?
Yes.
And check whether we have formed the triangle? Okay,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, not bad.
Right.
Okay, not bad. I've taken my blindfold off. Thank you. We have successfully completed our task.
Thank you to all my volunteers. So that was the games talking in circles. Thank you.
The group is asked to stand in a circle around a long piece of string tied at the ends to form a circle. The team is next asked to create shapes with the string, square, triangle, rectangle, and many other shapes. To increase the difficulty level, the members are asked to shut their eyes or be blindfolded and repeat the exercise. From this step, we can learn that teamwork promotes strong working relationships. When employees work together and succeed as a team, they form bonds that can turn into trust and friendship. It is human nature, and it is great for your organization since employees who like and trust each other are more likely to communicate well with each other, support and motivate each other, and lastly, work cooperatively. Once the instructor asks to form a shape, and they have to be communicate to each other as well with their folded eyes. Through this step, can show that teammates learn from each other. Imagine you have a workforce of 10 designers all working in separate rooms. Each designer works to their own strengths and suffers from their own weaknesses, with nobody to teach or learn from. Now, put them all in the same room, on the same project. Working together, they will soon learn each other's strengths and correct each other's mistakes, and everyone's performance will improve. Talking in circles has clearly shows that teamwork is efficient work. Employee teamwork enables your workforce to first, split difficult tasks into simpler ones, then work together to complete them faster. Second, develop specialized skills so that the best person for each task can do it better and faster. In a nutshell, teams make work more efficient. They can lead to better productivity, reduced costs, greater profitability, and many other benefits.
This team building activity is suitable for all ages, groups, and events. Not only just because of its low cost, but this game is really effective for our company. Through this team building game, we can improve our morale in company and have a better communication with others. Communication between staff and departments is the key to success. Team building exercises encourage staff to communicate with each other to complete tasks and solve problems. By putting people in a fun and relaxing environment outside the workplace, we will encourage everyone to relax, be themselves, and open up to others. We also found that talking circles are more successful when the participants have trust with each other. They taking time to share stories, build relationships, explore values, and create guidelines for participation helps everyone feel physically, psychologically, and emotionally safe in the circles and creates a foundation of courageous acts of sharing. Courageous acts of sharing often involve potentially stigmatizing information and can range from problems that are interfering with schoolwork to not understand the material to an unpopular point of view to identifying racism in the company to traumatizing personal experiences to just being willing to share at all. From using talking circles, we have learned that when employees are encouraged to be full human beings in the company instead of just employees, Courageous acts of sharing often profoundly impact the roots of the company community and can deepen the trust that makes all kinds of wonderful things possible.
Circle participants, which the workers are invited to slow down and to speak to the center if something doesn't feel right. Each is invited to pause, feel feelings, body sensation and thoughts. This involves not only personal responsibility but also a shared responsibility for the well-being of the whole group. Healthy boundaries do not separate us. They are necessary to connect to each other without enmeshment and projection, so truly relating can happen. So when they're using circle, the benefits to these people are more likely to support changes and initiatives that have helped to shape a circle gives people a way to have influencing conversation. The kind of empowerment of the workforce that emerge from circle is almost always positive for the organization, its profitability and the health of the work environment. When people come to know one another across teams, departments, and positions, it creates greater cohesiveness and efficiency. Defining characteristics of a circle meeting is taking time to check in and to check out. The meeting is framed by these activities by giving everyone a brief moment at the end, say how they are living. If you just keep doing this, meeting will improve. When we truly listen to someone else, we can understand life realities and experiences we did not fully connect with before. These experiences become real, personal, relevant, not generalization or abstractions. This makes a profound difference in understanding each other, even when disagreement or conflict is present. When we get together, our different and common experiences merge in the transpersonal field created by circle and a new kind of insight emerge. A collective wisdom that cannot be arrived at in other way. It is often surprising, very effective and deeply connective. Circle is fertile soil to harvest solution or choose the next step to address complex situations. Through circle, we discover how much more resourceful we are, individually and as a group. Circle gives us an experience of what else is possible. We cannot change our culture's drive to domination by simply changing who is in charge. But what else can we create? Circle shows us how to begin to feel the flow of power, not as something to grab and use against one another, but as a shared, creative, and generative force that brings us into one. And at the same time, it doesn't ask us to give up our differences. It invites us into community and belonging as individuals. The more we experience this different way of being together, the more we become aware of the domination paradigm all around us, and we can finally face our own tendency to play its game and option out. Through circle, we build the inner awareness and outer tools necessary to create a different way of being in the world together.
In conclusion, the games of talking in a circle is conducted with achievements of all objectives stated in the game. For example, the team members are able to create communication skill, teamwork skill, and coordination skill in the game, in which the skill can be beneficial for them and their company as well. Through implementation of the game, the company can observe their team members' cooperation and ability to work together in a team. With the game implemented, the company can achieve with all organizations' goals and objectives, such as communication, listening, teamwork, and other skills as well. Therefore, this game is really crucial and beneficial for both the teammates and company who are involved in this talking in a circle game. Thank you for listening.